Hi guys, it's Belle here and it is time for Margarete Miller Monday and it is week 37. As always, the links to Margarete Miller's Etsy and YouTube will be down below. And don't forget, I have playlists of everything I've done so far this year and the previous 2 years. So check those out if you haven't already. And I know it's been a minute, guys. I think you got one video last week, but it has been a very hectic time. So let's just get into this. So train, plane or automobile. I have a few options, but I'm probably going to use this picture. It's a mini Tim Holtz one. You can see the automobile. I also have this like plain piece of ephemera from Tim Holtz too. Is that blurry? Is that just not? I don't know. Oh, and I have this little plane too. I don't think I'm going to use these, but we'll see. A decorative napkin. So I'm blending 2 prompts, which is an option if you are working on a smaller space. I'm just doing this, not because I'm working on a smaller space, because if you've seen me do these, you'll know that sometimes I add even more things, but because this works for 2 prompts and I like it. So I'm blending a decorative napkin with an interesting building. So I have this Amsterdam napkin and I absolutely love the brightness of this, the houses. This looks like Christmas trees. Yeah, I'm just loving it. So we're blending those and we're also blending 2 other prompts. I know, what's happening today? So something found in the mountains and a dictionary page. So this is from the back of a 1970s dictionary and it's scientific, technical and modern words and phrases. So if you've got the old dictionaries, you'll find that they often have maps. This one that I've got, it has maps, it has how to write letters, it's got historical dates in it, it's got scientific words, it's got numbers. So it's fun sometimes to use the other parts of the dictionary. And I'm going a bit out on a bit of a weird limb, but welcome to my mind. And I'm going for abominable snowman or yeti because I feel like you'd find them in the mountains. And who's to say they're not real? So I'm going with that. And then it says a paper clip or brad. So I've got 2 options. I've got a couple of brads. I'm trying not to lose them. I've got a red brad and I've got a yellow brad that literally almost ran away from me. So, oh my goodness. So I've got a couple of brads, but I also have this very cute paper clip that actually has a car on it. So if possible, I'd like to use that, but I don't know if it will work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this portrait. And I'm going to pull this napkin apart. This is nice and easy because part of it's already coming off, as you can see. Obviously, you can use tape to pull the back off your napkins. And do keep these bits. I am in the middle of a journal and I've just made the cover for it. And I've actually used this as part of the cover. So do keep those bits because they can come in handy. And we have this cute one. Now I didn't know what houses I wanted to use. I quite like this yellow one, but I also really love this tall red one. And I think realistically, I might go for the tall red one. This really reminds me of like a traffic light for some reason. And it just does. And I'm thinking of, yeah, I'm going to go for the tall one. I'm thinking of doing something with this. Well, obviously we're crafting, so I'm definitely thinking of doing something with it, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. Can you tell it's been a minute since I filmed? Ugh, I can't believe I only got 1 video up last week. It's been a very hectic time. When you guys are watching this, not only do I have a house full because all my kiddies are down from wherever. I'm going to Mod Podge this onto here. So not only do I have a house full when you guys are watching this, in fact, as I'm filming this, my kiddies are down 2 of them. One of them's already here because he's been home since finishing uni at the summer. But my other 2 are coming home tonight, and they're here for about 4 days, roughly-ish, because their dad has a big birthday this coming week, and they're down to celebrate that. So not only do I have a house full, but my other son is getting ready to go back to university because he also goes back to university this week. And obviously we've got all the birthday celebrations for my partner, their dad. So it's been a time, and we've just had a lot going on before that. But as you guys are watching this, I will be out at an airport because my partner decided for his big birthday that the thing, the thing he really wants to do, see, you've got to be careful. It's not the worst thing, I'll put something there, is stand on top of a plane while it flies. So he's going to do wing walking. That's what he's going to do. He's done like parachute jumps and things, and he's a bit of an adrenaline person. We could not be more opposite. I don't even go on rides at fairs or anything like that. I'm like, I'll stand on the ground, I'll go in the shop, I'll read a book while you guys all go on something. But no, my partner's like, right, what's scary? Going down rapids? Great. Going on the oldest, tallest ride that I can possibly do? That's what I want. I'm just going to put this in some water and clean this. Okay, so that's that. Let's roughly trim this. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, I remember when he did his parachute jump actually, and he was sort of like, that was okay, but it wasn't quite, you know, I wanted to go higher. My belly didn't do a flip or anything, but he really enjoyed it. He just, I think he was disappointed that it didn't feel scary enough. Because, yeah. So what I'm actually going to do, even though this is still wet, we're actually going to cut this one. Now, I've not done this to any of the others. I'm just going to use the glue. I could get the Mod Podge, but the brush is drying, so I'm just going to use some glue on here. So, yeah, so as you guys are watching this, that is what we are off doing. We are off standing in an airfield, watching him clamber on top of a plane and do wing walking as part of his birthday treat. Oh my goodness. And what he doesn't know yet is I actually also have something else planned for him on his actual birthday, because tomorrow isn't his birthday, but it's the only time we could get the wing walking booked for. That I hope he's also going to enjoy. So yeah, we're just going all out. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, but I wanted to try something a bit different with my index card this time. Probably be better to leave it till it dried. That'd be really good, wouldn't it? Okay, I don't think I like that house being so sharp, so we're going to round that off because I don't like that. Can't see a lot of the house there anyway. So here we go. I'm hoping this will glue on the back. With a trimming, it should do. All right then. So we have this. I want to scruff up the edges a little bit because that's what I like to do. Do you know what, guys? I'm out of walnut stain. I think I let my walnut stain get too dry because I tried to re-ink it and the ink just sat on top. It did not soak in at all. So I have no walnut stain right now, except what's on my brush, which isn't a lot. And this is like this because this is the ink. In fact, that's too much. That's actually the wet ink that's still on there. So we want the house. not the house, the car. So my theory for this one is that these are like scientists. Maybe they're cryptozoologists. That's what I'm thinking. Let's have abseil, because I feel like if you're going to go on a mountain, you're probably going to need to abseil at some point. Yes, I'm feeling like these are like scientists, cryptozoologists, who are Dutch, and they are going to hunt. They've heard rumours about the abominable snowman. That's the wrong side that I've inked up. Yay me! Oh. So that's what I feel like that they're going to do. So I want that on there, like that. Also need to decide. I've got a few different options. Quite like that. That's a handmade one. Do you know, I feel like this one works best. So we're going to use this one. A few different options for the tabs. So we'll put this on, because once the tab's on, then we'll know what we want to do elsewhere. So that's what we're going to do. Cute, cute, cute. And let's write the number on here, just while I remember. So yes, have you all got partners that are a bit like that? Or maybe you're like that. I am not into adrenaline, sort of weird stuff. See, I like this because it said natural history. And I thought that was quite cute, because it reminds me of, as I said, that they're going to find the abominable snowman. I kind of like it all together like that in the middle. I do. I like that. So let's start sticking these down. Yeah, are you guys like that? I mean, like I said, I don't even go on rides, guys. I'm not. I tried when I was younger. I just wasn't that keen on it. And yeah, and then as the kids, when we had our kids, I went on a few, and it's fine when they're little and you're kind of going on like the teacup ride or something like that. And I'm like, okay, but even the spinning makes me feel nauseous. And then we had too many experiences where maybe a belt wouldn't close properly, or I know we were on like the swinging boat that goes like this when our boys were little, and like one of my sons, he was very, very thin, and he kind of started slipping under the, it was a whole thing. I'm not gonna, anyway, and I think I already had fears about it, and then that, and I don't like heights, I don't like spinning, I don't find any of it exciting. No thank you. But as I said, my partner, he is just like, yes, give me all of that stuff right now, because that's what he likes. Do I want to put this? So I have this that we're going to put our Brad in, and I'm wondering if I want to put it there, which I feel like I do, or do I want to put it up there, which would also work actually. And we haven't really got a lot up there. We've got a lot on this edge. I think we're going to put it up here. Yeah, so as I said, I'm just, no thank you. It's not really my thing, but he wants to do it. He wants to stand on top of a plane. He's already complaining. We'll use the red because this is yellow, so we'll use the red. He's already complaining that he's not going to be up there long enough, and they've already said because of the nature of the exercise and G-force and whatever else, that he can't, like, they can't go too high and they can't do this, that and the other. And he's like, oh, okay. Although he really does not like bugs. So the only thing he's worried about is not the plane or him standing on one or all that. The only thing that's freaking him out is the idea kind of like that on there as well. Yeah, I do kind of like that on there. Is the idea that he may have to, he's scared bugs are going to be going, I like that too. Which one do we like better? Is that bugs are going to be going into his mouth. He's like, oh no, I hope no bugs fly anywhere near me. I'm like, really? That's the thing you bothered about. So we will be doing that whilst you are watching this video. Well, tomorrow, not while you're watching. I don't know when you guys are going to watch. And I will, of course, be taking a book with me when he's doing all the training and stuff. You know, obviously I want to watch when he's actually doing it. But should we have 1932 on there? I kind of like the idea of the date. And I just had this on my table, so I thought, why not? Yeah, obviously I want to watch him, but I am, whilst he's doing all the training and everything like that, I'm going to take a book with me because that's as exciting as I want to get. Exciting book. But yeah, so we have lots planned for this week. And I've been getting ready for it all and doing all that stuff. That too needs to stick down. Stick. I like that. Do you want another number? I feel like another number might work down there. We don't need it. This is what I mean. Like, it's not like I desperately needed to put some of my prompts together. Okay, sorry guys, my son needed something, so I cut out this number, but now I don't think I'm going to use it because it's vellum, it kind of blends too much into the back, and I don't like that. So I'm wondering, let's just grab one of these little Tim Holtz pieces. Like I said, see, it doesn't matter that I combined some. I didn't combine some because of the size of the piece that I'm working on. I combined them because they worked, basically. And I'm thinking I need a few more little bits. That's what I think. So I would love to know down below, actually, if you've done wing walking or if someone you know's done wing walking, and how did they find it, you know, did they enjoy it and all that kind of thing. I kind of like that. Yeah, I know he's wanted to do it for a few years, actually. He was looking at it before he did his parachute jump. I just, as I said, it's not for me, but it will be nice to have all the kids down, even though we've got to fit in all the birthday celebrations. And then it's quite funny, actually, because we're going to have a house full for days and be busy, 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 busy. And then the day we take our son back to uni is the day that the other two kids also go back home. Now, my youngest, who will be down, he actually lives in the same town as well because he's at the same university as my other son, my middle child. So I'll be taking them all back. And so we'll have a house net full where there'll be everyone here for ages. Busy, 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 non-stop. And then all of a sudden, everyone will also leave on the same day. And I mean everyone this time. And so all of a sudden, by the end of the week, it will literally just be my partner and I again for, well, until whenever we have. The next time we probably have everyone here all together at the same time will be nearer Christmas. So, yeah. So here we go, guys. And I've added bits I didn't even need. But I think this is super cute. Train, plane or automobile. So we've got a car. I wish I could have used that little car paper clip, but it doesn't go anywhere. We've got a car and we've got a plane. Decorative napkin and interesting building. We've got here this Amsterdam one, which I just love those houses. Something found in the mountains and a dictionary page. The abominable snowman or yeti. I'm saying it's real and in the mountains. And bonus, a brad or paper clip. So we've got our brad here, and this actually moves, guys. I love these. I don't use them enough. I've got a whole load of them. And that's going to look like it's on their pin board. That's what I'm thinking. Like, this is the pin on their pin board. And they're cryptozoologists, and they've just heard that a sighting of the yeti has happened, and so they're grabbing all their stuff together and they're going to drive to the airport and get on a plane. And obviously they work for the natural history, well, in the natural history part of the college, and they're driving out to get eyewitness testimonies, and fingers crossed they actually get to see the yeti for themselves. So that's today's one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's been a bit of a chatty one, but I know a lot of you like my chatty Margarete Millers. And yes, there will be another video coming up, and hopefully I will get time to film another one. So you'll get the 3 videos that you normally get this week. Yeah, crazy week that it is. Let's put a little bit of that around it. But yeah, I love this napkin actually, but I just don't know where else I would use it other than on one of these Margarete Millers, because yeah, it doesn't really go in the kind of journals I use, but it's such an adorable napkin. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I've now reached over 3,000 subscribers. Yay! Thank you so much. Honestly, I cannot tell you what it means to me. It means the absolute world. It makes me a bit emotional, actually. So I will be doing something to do with the 3,000 subscribers soon. But yeah, thank you to every single one of you. Every comment, every like, every share, every subscription. Just, it helps my little channel so much, and it means the absolute world to me. Yeah. We'll talk about that more in a different video, but thank you so much. And I will be back soon with another video, promise. And until then, wherever you are in the world, and whether you're standing on top of a plane or keeping your feet firmly on the ground along with me, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.